In case you didn't know, this year Netflix is set to release a 3D animated Sonic television series called Sonic Prime. And in this video, we'll go over all the details we know so far about this anticipated series. Sonic Prime will be developed by Man of Action Entertainment and WildBrain. If you're unfamiliar with these names, Man of Action Entertainment is a studio and writers collective that was responsible for the creation of Ben 10 and Generator Rex. They have worked as producers and writers for Disney's Ultimate Spider-Man series and Avengers Assemble. In the context of Sonic Prime, Man of Action's responsibility will be to act as showrunners and producers for the series. WildBrain is a Canadian animation studio that has animated for Ninjago, Carmen Sandiego, and Johnny Test. As you can probably guess, Sonic Prime will be animated at WildBrain's Vancouver studio. The series is slated to have 24 episodes for its premiere this year on Netflix. As part of developing this series, Ian Flynn was hired as a consultant for Sonic Prime. If you're unfamiliar with who Ian Flynn is, he's a comic book writer that has written for the Hedgehog in the Archie comics and IDW Publishing. He also took part in writing episodes for the TV show Sonic Boom. Recently, he's been collaborating with Sega and developing the story for their upcoming game, Sonic Frontiers. Speaking of games, there are no plans for a tie-in game for Sonic Prime. We know that Sonic Boom had its own tie-in game, and that was met with less than stellar reviews, but Sonic Prime seems to be avoiding that. So what is the actual plot of Sonic Prime? All we know so far is that Sonic Prime is described as a high-octane adventure, where a twist in the story forces Sonic to race against time to save the multiverse from Dr. Eggman. Additionally, Sonic must also save his friends, whom until now he's taken for granted. Sonic's adventure is not just a race to save the universe, but a journey of self-discovery and redemption. The actor portraying the Blue Hedgehog will be Devin Mack. Devin Mack is a Canadian voice actor that has been in Ninjago, Wish Fart, and Angry Birds Summer Madness. I look forward to Devin's portrayal of Sonic. There was a video posted by Devin not too long ago expressing his thoughts and excitement about voicing the iconic character. Enthusiasm like this is a telltale sign that the actor or artist will work on the project with care and respect. Other confirmed characters, I put confirmed in quotation marks because there are other characters that are basically confirmed, just not officially yet, but based on the Sonic Prime teasers and info, the cast will include Big the Cat and Froggy, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Dr. Eggman. The voice actors for these roles have yet to be confirmed. So the other characters that are unofficially confirmed include Tails and Amy. Based on the synopsis and concept art found online, it seems that we'll be seeing alternate versions of each character. Like we see Tails in what seems to be a dystopian future, and we see Amy in the jungle as a cave girl. In this concept art, we see multiple versions of Eggman varying in age. All these details are in line with the show's multiverse plot. It's a safe bet to assume that Sonic will travel to different dimensions that will resemble past Sonic game levels and interact with unique variants of Sonic characters. I'm just thinking out loud here, but imagine Sonic traveling to a dimension inspired by feudal Japan and having to work with Espio, who works as an actual shinobi in that world. I also want to bring it back to the show's central themes of self-discovery and redemption. I kinda have a crazy prediction. It could be totally wrong, but here it goes. Since this show will have variants of each Sonic character, I wonder if the main antagonist of the show will be an alternate version of Sonic. Not Eggman, not Shadow, but Sonic. From what I can gather from the synopsis, I think at the beginning of the series, Sonic will be immature and has yet to become the fully fleshed out hero we know him to be. The show is about self-discovery, right? I wonder if the main conflict is him literally fighting himself. A version who is irresponsible with their power and only uses it for selfish gain. Maybe Eggman will use this version of Sonic to wreak havoc in the multiverse. Sonic's battle and fighting an alternate version of himself is not only a way to restore peace in the multiverse, but also within himself. The synopsis also shines light on what kind of format the show is probably going for. I think this series will have plot progression and contain character arcs for the cast. This is in contrast to a series like SpongeBob, where it's more of a day-in-the-life show, with random misadventures for each episode. With Sonic Prime, I think we'll see a moving plot that will have its characters grow throughout the series. So what do you all think about Sonic Prime so far? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. It helps support the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.